much time do other people spend thinking about pioneers? For real though, Oregon Trail shit, you know? Hunting game, ditching rattlesnakes, stopping overnight to fix the wagon after fording a river that hasn't been named or mapped yet? Where do you learn how to do stuff like that? To cover miles under canvas, stopping to erect flagpoles, deliver little ones, or damn cholera to bury them. It's like every time I find myself out there flying down the 95 or doing 80 up I-15, this is where my thoughts end up. Maybe it's all the Louis L'Amour I read, but I want to skirt the ranges around the haunted mesa on horseback, knowing there is an abandoned cabin where the way to a hidden claim is cached under a broken gun. It's like, meanwhile, back at the ranch, decades start passing like mile markers in my imagination. Mile 12, driving cattle. Mile 20, homesteading. Mile 1, how would I have fared as a trailblazer? Now, I'm reading about Ed Abbey, lighting cooking fires as his sole company, and I want that life. The sting of sweat on my lips, the crunch of dry washes under well-worn boots, using the sun as a clock and a compass. If you aren't feeling me, know that I grew up fancying myself an Appaloosa, or a Paiute running up and over hills, feathers in hand with an invisible bow and arrow, building medicine circles underneath sacred front yard pines. And these days, I know it's been a good summer if I helped build a fence, so here I am, sitting shotgun in this hatchback. I've got angels landing under a barefoot belt. I've seen the galaxy from our valley's highest peak, and I can lead us down to Arizona hot springs in the dark, but more often than not, the buzz of streetlights and hum of coffee shops are my immediate, well-lit environment. So, am I doing it wrong? Am I wishing too much? Maybe I just need a new tent. Tell me that the last of the breed left a long time ago, but I'ma stay convinced there is a way to meet that freedom of those days when no permits were required to build a ghost town thriving, before rodeos were products of wild horses being rounded up by helicopters before the railroad. And then the bulldozers followed that old Spanish trail to close date 1848 or so. Weather perfect, health better now that I'm living the adventure I've been dreaming. Press spacebar to continue, miles traveled, enough to finally settle.